Hello, I'm Richard Adams, host of Footnotes in Valley History, along with Nancy Sorrells, our resident historian. And we've been doing a little 13 things on little myths in history. And one of them was, like, for example, women, people think they died from, the leading cause of death was their skirts caught on fire, when they were in the fireplace. And it ended up being tuberculosis was the leading cause of death, not even childbirth. So today we're going to do one about this little shorty, and it's called why does the glass slide, get those little glow marks in it? Is it over time, years, whatever? What caused it? Anyway, so here we go. Number three, and I don't even know what this means. Glass flows over time, 3,000 degrees.
Yeah, no, well, so
What does that mean?
the 3,000 degrees is my hint. You shouldn't read the hints.
Oh, okay.
So just to give you that hint. So many people, when they see old glass, they see it's wavy.
Right.
If you look through an old window, that was put in a house a farmhouse in the 1850s or something, and it's all wavy looking. They're like, well, glass over time must flow. It must be sort of liquid and flow, and they know that.
Gotcha, right.
And so over time it would flow, just very slowly and almost on the microscopic level of time. And so that's absolutely not true. The 3,000 degrees hint is there because glass can become liquid, and to make glass you have to heat up silica to 3,000 degrees to make it flow. So there's nothing in your house that is going to be 3,000 degrees, although it feels like it this last week, but nothing that's going to be 3,000 degrees to make it flow. So how does it get the wavy lines? Plus also, if you think about it, if you say over time it flows, so if you're looking at those windows that are 150 years old and they've flowed, think about that medieval stained glass. They would just be little blobs of colored glass at and the stained glass windows would be gone, and they'd just be little blobs of glass at the bottom of the window. So
right.
So glass couldn't liquefy somehow and flow. So why does it have all those wavy lines in it? Well, that's how glass used to be made. It was called crown glass, and once they'd liquefy it, they would spin it so you'd start with a blob of glass, and you'd spin it, and as it was liquid, it would flow out and make a big flat pane of glass, and then they would cut it up.
Like making a pizza.
Kind of exactly like making a pizza. Very good analogy. And so it would spin out and flatten just like you're making a pizza. And in the middle of it, there would be that sort of blob that looked like a crown. So it was called crown glass, and they just cut it up. And so depending on where it was cut up, you get those flows from it flowing out. So that's how that confusion comes. But just know that glass doesn't flow, and if you have a pane of glass in there, it's going to stay a pane of glass in there until someone throws a baseball and breaks it.
I've broken some in my 1913 house.
Right.
It kind of gets